Earl of Sutherland is a title in the Peerage of Scotland. It was created circa 1230 for William de Moravia. The Earl of Sutherland is also the Chief of Clan Sutherland. The original line of Earls of Sutherland had the surname de Moravia, although they sometimes used the surname Sutherland, taken from the hereditary title. The name de Moravia meant of Moray or of Murray. The de Moravias, who were Earls of Sutherland and Chiefs of Clan Sutherland, shared the paternal ancestry with the Chiefs of Clan Murray, who were Earls and later Dukes of Atholl. However, the de Moravias of Sutherland were the senior line of the family. Elizabeth de Moravia, 10th Countess of Sutherland, married Adam Gordon, a younger son of George Gordon, 2nd Earl of Huntly, Chief of Clan Gordon. The first son is Alexander Gordon, Master of Sutherland, whose descendants were several of the next Earls of Sutherland, who all used the surname Gordon. The title was again held by a long string of men, until the death of William Gordon, 18th Earl, without sons, when the title passed to his daughter Elizabeth. Elizabeth, 19th Countess of Sutherland, then married George Granville Levison Gower in 1785. He inherited the title of Marquess of Stafford from his father in 1803. The Marquess held vast lands and wealth, having inherited from his father, the first Marquess of Stafford, from his maternal uncle, the second Duke of Bridgewater, and also holding much property associated with the earldom of Sutherland, which belonged to his wife. He was made Duke of Sutherland in 1833. The Duke's son, also named George, inherited the earldom of Sutherland from his mother and the dukedom of Sutherland from his father. The two titles continued united until the death of the fifth Duke in 1963. The earldom passed to his niece Elizabeth, while the dukedom had to pass to a male heir. The subsidiary title associated with the earldom is Lord Strathnaver, which is used as a courtesy title by the earls or countess's eldest son and heir. The family seat is Dunrobin Castle, near Gulspie, in the traditional county of Sutherland in Scotland. Ancestors of the Earls of Sutherland. Sources give different accounts of the ancestors of the Earls of Sutherland. The generally accepted ancestry is that William de Moravia, 1st Earl of Sutherland in the Peerage of Scotland, was the son of Hugh de Moravia, who in turn was a grandson of Frescan, a Flemish knight. Sir Robert Gordon, however, a younger son of Alexander Gordon, 12th Earl of Sutherland, states that William de Moravia, 1st Earl of Sutherland, was the son of Hugh, Earl of Sutherland, who was nicknamed Frescan, who was in turn son of Robert Sutherland, who was son of Walter Sutherland, who was son of Alan Sutherland, Thane of Sutherland. Earls of Sutherland. Although the original line of earls had the surname de Moravia in the direct male line, historian Sir Robert Gordon, who was a younger son of Alexander Gordon, 12th Earl of Sutherland, states in his book A Genealogical History of the Earldom of Sutherland that the original line in fact used the surname Sutherland. William de Moravia, 1st Earl of Sutherland. William de Moravia, 2nd Earl of Sutherland. William de Moravia, 3rd Earl of Sutherland. Kenneth de Moravia, 4th Earl of Sutherland. William de Moravia, 5th Earl of Sutherland. Robert de Moravia, 6th Earl of Sutherland. John de Moravia, 7th Earl of Sutherland. John de Moravia, 8th Earl of Sutherland. John de Moravia, 9th Earl of Sutherland. Elizabeth de Moravia, 10th Countess of Sutherland. Alexander Gordon, Master of Sutherland. John Gordon, 11th Earl of Sutherland. Alexander Gordon, 12th Earl of Sutherland. John Gordon, 13th Earl of Sutherland. John Gordon, 14th Earl of Sutherland. George Gordon, 15th Earl of Sutherland. John Gordon, 16th Earl of Sutherland. William Sutherland, 17th Earl of Sutherland. William Sutherland, 18th Earl of Sutherland. Elizabeth Leveson-Gower, 19th Countess of Sutherland; George Granville Sutherland Leveson-Gower, 2nd Duke of Sutherland; 20th Earl of Sutherland; George Granville William Sutherland Leveson-Gower, 3rd Duke of Sutherland; 21st Earl of Sutherland; Cromarty Sutherland Leveson-Gower, 4th Duke of Sutherland; 22nd Earl of Sutherland; George Granville Sutherland Leveson-Gower, 5th Duke of Sutherland; 23rd Earl of Sutherland; Elizabeth Millicent Sutherland, 24th Countesses of Sutherland. The heir apparent is the present holder's son, Alistair Charles St Clair Sutherland, Lord Strathnaver. The heir apparent's heir apparent is his son Alexander Charles Robert Sutherland, Master of Strathnaver.